Hey, hey. Let's hope that this works. Welcome into Tattoo Twin Tarot. Today is Tuesday, the 8th of March. I've been away for a few days, and I don't mean necessarily away, but my phone seems to not want to have enough storage to do anything. So I've not been able to get on because my phone has had to delete YouTube. Well, it's kind of put it on freeze. So I've not been able to get on here. And then I remembered about StreamYard. So I've had to go back into my emails and figure out how to get on here live by YouTube. So we've had to come on through StreamYard. Yes, we have. So let's have a look. Let's see if I can figure this out. Let's see. Press the comments because I can't see anything at the moment. So, Hey, hey. Good morning. Good morning. How are we? How are we? I'm hoping that you're all been able to see me and hear me properly. My phone has jammed up. I can't accept messages. A lot of things are just not working properly. And it's logged me out of YouTube and won't let me even go on YouTube. So I've had to figure it out. And I thought, you know what, let's go through StreamYard. For the last 2-3 days, I've been panicking about my phone. I kind of just left it yesterday. I thought, sod it, I can't be bothered. And I did it this way. And it's working. Good morning, Maxine. Good morning, Debbie. Good morning, Audrey. Good morning, everybody. Lovely to see you all here. So let's just, let's see. Let's see. There we go. And we've got the banners going. Oh, hang on. Where have I gone? No, StreamYard. I'm back. Sorry. Me and my sausage fingers. Yeah. Don't really know what I'm doing, but we're here. Let's see. I think that's it. I'm not even going to bother messing. So how are we? How is everybody? All good? It's been about 4 days. It's driving me insane that I haven't been able to get on. But I'll tell you something. I have had some really funny. Hi, Mia, moo. Sorry, my darling. I've had some weird kind of vibes. Okay, let's see. How do I I don't know how to do it full screen. My screen's just not on properly. Oh well, I'm not even freaking messing. Oh no. I just couldn't get onto YouTube. My phone's been AWOL. I've had an absolute hilarious weekend. I'm not even joking. I know one or two of you are on my Facebook that I've reactivated of recent, and I use that through Safari because I've got no app space at all. I have had, you know what you say, right? That's it. I'm ready to get out there. Good morning, Rebecca. So this week, I decided it's the right week to start dating again. I'm not going to lie. I thought, you know what? I'm done. I'm bringing myself out the 5D. I'm going to live this life. It's all right being in the 5D. It's all right being out there, being prepared. But the quality of actual real life, when you actually start feeling the urge and the need to move, they know when it's ready to move. All this time we keep saying, move forward. You'll know when it's right. It's not time. Hold back. My phone decided it weren't playing up. So I haven't really had a phone. So I thought, fuck it. I can't do anything. I've had, so I've been out there. I opened up my Facebook and started adding people in, welcoming the energy in, because you have to be receptive. No judgment on who you are, what race you are, where you come from in the world. None of that business. Just like, if you want to be my friend, I'll be your friend. Just being open to receive whatever whatever it is. So I had some dating disasters. I've been on 2 dates. Oh yeah, I have. I was in my friend's house and this guy walked in, and this is a testament to my healing. Right, okay. He looked at me and he went, my God, you're a fat cunt, aren't you? I all but fell on the floor. You know, if it says that 2 years ago, 7 months ago, I've got a bit of a temper. I'd have smacked him. I'd have smacked him in his mouth. Rebecca, you need to admit, it's been hilarious. I swear to God, absolutely hilarious. I'll give you my name at the end of the video. Or I'll share a link to it if I can figure out how to freaking do that. Right. Oh, okay. Tattoo twin. Somebody's just put O. So I don't know where that's come from because I'm not typing. I don't know where that's come from. It's not me. So yeah. I want a date. I don't care. So my reply was, well, I'd rather be fat than ugly and no teeth. I can change my weight. You can never change your face, dude. That was kind of like the first insult. And then somebody else decided they were going to comment on one of my profile pictures. I'll do you after a few drinks. I was like, are these guys taking the piss? So then I finally went on a date. I went for Sunday lunch. He's not from round in the area that I am for as long as I have. So we've gone for Sunday lunch and he's gone, oh, come on, let's go for like a couple of drinks at the local pub afterwards. I was like, okay, anyone? And he's got a bit of bravado, a bit of ego, like, well, I've got a bit of trouble, like, you know, bit of a cockney kind of wannabe, you know, and all that. Like, and I'm in my hysterics. I can kind of read the red flags coming already. I thought, oh, well, you know, I'm here, in for a penny, in for a pound. Well, fuck me, lo and behold, we've walked out the pub after I've spoke to a few people. And I'm well known in this like place that we've gone to. So we've come out and he's gone, word of advice. You talk too much. Pardon? He says, you really need to watch what you say. I says, you don't know me at all. Well, the people that I mix with, that you're going to have to blend in with. It's date one, darling. Where do you think this is going? They wouldn't appreciate the way you talk. I went, darling, your people and my people are never going to meet because I ain't going to meet you again. Got in the taxi and fucked up. Block. Oh, I have had an absolute... And then somebody was like, can I have your phone number? I'm like, no. Don't need to have my phone number. You can talk to me on Facebook. There's nothing you can do on Facebook that you can't do on a phone. And he went, fine, cool. I'll not bother you. All right, I don't. So I thought, well, I'll leave you to it. So a couple of days later, he started messaging again. He said the same thing again. So I'm like, what is your problem, dude? I'm not giving him my fucking number. And I'm not giving him my number because the last one I gave my number to, I had to block him. And then he phoned off withheld. I'm not dealing with that kind of shit, mate. I put my boundaries in place. I say what I've got to say and just next and move on. It was only fucking Sunday lunch. It was Sunday lunch. There wasn't an alcoholic beverage included. I was crying in hysteria, like absolute hysteria. So he said the same again. I thought, you know what, somebody's got to wake this dude up and like tell him what the deal is. So I said, excuse me. I said, the fact that you keep coming across as defensive every time I tell you can't have my number tells me that you've got some kind of fucking issues going on. I said, and I'm not being funny, but I don't want no 38-year-old grown man that acts like a fucking 2-year-old and throws his dummy out the pram. I said, not happening. Sorry, I had a phone call come through. It's not happening. Not happening in the slightest. I said, you need to go somewhere else. I said, and by the way, just so you know, I'm going to fucking block you because I can't be dealing with this. I have had, when I say hysterics. So then yesterday, it was the fight. We've noticed that it's my close friend. I haven't been out. So I went out for a meal with my friend. We had whiskeys by the river. I met her guy, absolute gorgeous guy, really, really get to know people. I've gone out to my other friends. I had a coffee night at her house. And then we've decided we're going to have our own date on Friday. So it's our 5-year anniversary, me and my friend. So she's come. I went to her house last night and was like, it's 5 years Friday. I think we should celebrate our, you know, it's Women's Independence Day and all that lot over here in England. I don't know if it's anywhere else in the world. I couldn't tell you. So we decided to make a date night. Me and her were taking each other out because it's our anniversary, celebrating the feminine friend within us. So Friday night, my date this Friday is a woman, and it's my best friend. or one of. I got a couple. No, actually, I've only got two best friends, but she's my main best friend. So we're going out to celebrate our friendship on Friday. Good morning, Angelia. So yeah, when I say I come down to the 3D world with a crash bang wallop, realizing how awakened we actually have all been. When they say you're scared to date, don't be scared to date, my darlings. None of you. This is my lesson. Do not be scared to date. Do not be scared to get out there, because you do not realize how far you have come, how far you have healed. Because I've seen it with my own eyes this week, just how far and how fucking amazing I am, and how much I can put my boundaries down, tell them about themselves, and move on. I'm not betrothed, belittled, behind any man anymore. And this has been a wake up experience for me. And it's quite funny, actually. And it kind of gives you that bit of a buzz. And who doesn't want a free fucking meal if you ain't got, there's nothing in it. Get out there, do it. If you're thinking about doing it, do it. All this time I've been telling you, hold back. It's not the right time. This is the time of healing. This is this. And that is exactly how it is. Now we're on 11/11, and now is the time. And it is for me anyway. The energy, I don't know what's going on. It's triggering me. It's pushing me forward. It's making me speak my mind. It's making me be out there. Go open, go out, go all in, all the rest of it. Do what you've got to do. Do what your body tells you. Follow the natural rhythm. And my flow is telling me to get out there. And that's what I've been doing. And I think YouTube messing up on my phone means I haven't watched any readings, not one since Thursday. I haven't been able to get on here. So it's kind of like shake up, wake up, that tower moment, get out of the 5D, get into 3D, start living a real fucking life, because you're not going to meet anybody. All you do is you homeschool your kids. You're always on YouTube. You help everybody else. You do what you're doing. Get out there. I'm not even letting you go in on YouTube. So the kind of universe pushed me to do what I'm doing, which has meant that I'm in a better place because I'm so much more fucking vibrant. It feels amazing to be who I am. So, okay, let's see. The never-ending story. Oh, we got 4 that fell out. Okay, so Between Worlds was the first one. I can't remember where the camera is. It's weird, isn't it, on this app? So we're going to go with it. I'll call you at 8, and then it doesn't. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Good. That's it. That's the one, Debbie. Let him go. In Between Worlds. So these are 3. Learning your lessons. You've kind of learned your lessons in Between Worlds for such a long time. Because, look, there's been this never-ending story. Then there came the fork in the road, and you realised, no, my darling, you're not for me. There we go. That's kind of like, I think that was my story. I think that was my bloody story straight off. So there was 4 there that fell straight out. That tells me there's something going on here. I think we're all kind of in that same, ready to walk away from the 5D now, bringing it down to earth, starting to manifest something. And you can only manifest, you take it from the 5D when you're all up in your head. You're in that 5th dimension. You're working with spirit. You're working with your guides. You're working on your alignment. You're working on your chakras. You're working on your healing. That's all 5D work. It's very 5th dimensional. Well, the only way you're going to be able to move things forward is to really start bringing it back down to earth. Dating, all that work that you've done. This is like you've made your test. Now it is your job. So you've done your work. You've been at college. You've done your exams, and now you're out in the big wide world. Go out. Get out in the big wide world. So you go out in the big wide world, and you realise, actually, the stuff I've learned, I can actually implement. I know what I'm doing. I can see the red flags. I can be brave. I can be bold. I can be assertive. I can stand in my power. I can have my boundaries, and it feels fucking amazing. So, hang on a minute. One of the kids is on me. One of the kids is on the laptop. 1 minute. Somebody's on me tattoo twin. 1 second, my darlings. 1 second. Courtney, are you on YouTube? No. Well, somebody's on. Who's on you? Dante, are you on YouTube? Somebody's on YouTube commenting as tattoo twin. And I don't know who it is. It says it's not my kids, so somebody's got me bloody YouTube. I don't know where it's coming from. It might be one of the kids. If they don't reply again, then I know it's them. I'll be blocking my bloody self in a minute. It's one of the kids on my YouTube. Sorry, my darlings. So we've come out of that in-between world. Who's kind of bringing down and aligning the 5D with the 3D, understanding that where we've come from in the healing of, excuse me, nails have been spray painting and all sorts. It's been a great few days. And we're now bringing ourselves into the light. So coming out of where we were seen and where we've been invisible, we've been sort of pulled back, staying away from it all, coming out into the light, ready to be seen. People are going to see us because we're going to make our fucking presence known, I'm telling you. Right, so the fork in the road came. Which direction you're going to go in? Well, I know which direction I'm going. I'm going to move forward. I don't care if it's alone. I'm ready, because you know what? The never-ending story, you've realised, is not for you. I'm not going round and round in circles. I've learned, I've healed. I'm not sitting here waiting. Time has now run out. I am ready to move forward. I'm ready to manifest things. I'm ready to change things, because now you're going to realign and re-put back into balance the things that all these years have been out of sync, out of alignment, ready to push it forward. I think this is universal. Bottom of the deck, going to see. So let's see what's coming from the native spirits here. Is anybody else going through? Good morning, Dan. How are you? How is your wife and yourself doing? Hope everybody's. It feels as though it's been a month since I've last been on. That the amount of changes, I hear you. I got one who says he don't judge right, but then he does. See, that's the thing. They project onto you and they expect you to take their judgment when they don't want to be judged. It's time to say, move on, lad. Whew, sorry. I don't care how. I'm not invested in nobody as far as I have to invest. And then you move along and you change. There is nothing wrong with that. That is how you learn. That is how you see. Then you think, how fucking good am I? How good am I? This learning has learnt me that before now, if I'd been on a date and they'd have said that, I'd gone, oh, maybe I need to change. Maybe I don't need to say this. Oh, okay, then, yeah. Oh, I'll try and be the prim and proper girl, you know. I'll try and do this. I'll try. No! Well done. Great to hear that, Dan. No, I am me. And you know what? If I'm too much for you, all it's learnt me is that you're not enough for me. I can't help it if you cannot put me into your basket. Therefore, you're not the right one for me, because your basket would be big enough if it was meant for me. Get out, move on, and next is how we're going to play it around here. We're not playing it little for nobody. No man, no woman should ever make you feel like you're too much or you're not enough. For all these years, I felt like I was not enough. This past week, I'm too big. I'm too loud. I'm too proud. I'm too independent. I've got too many boundaries. I'm too up myself. Yep. I'm not too none of that. You're just not enough for me. And that is how it is. And I have put that, now this is the first time I've been out there on the dating scene. My ex, whoever it was, whether it was a karmic, whether it was catalyst, whether it was my twin flame, or whatever, I know who I am. I don't need to know who you are. Well, it's been about 5-6 months since I was last with him. So I decided it's time to move forward. I've healed enough and I don't understand why I should not find some happiness within me and my world and bring it back down to reality. And that's exactly what I'm doing, because I'm the freedom fucking horse. Look at that. The freedom horse. Taking the leap, moving forward, changing the direction and going with it. We gotta roll with it. We're gonna take our time. We've been stuck in this energy of wanting to move, not moving, not strong enough. Oh God, what's going on? It's a never-ending story. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? Then you realise, you know what? This shit is not for me. Fuck you. Fuck the bullshit. I've learned. I've healed. I'm doing what am I doing? So, oh, well, you know what? Sometimes aggressiveness is assertiveness. And when I was not healed fully, I was very aggressive. But sometimes, oh, why is that one in here? I'm going to take it because it's not meant to be in here. But that's the medicine bag. That's because we've healed enough to have learned our lessons. Yes, that wasn't meant to be in there. So the fact it was in a different deck means I was going to take it. So Melly Mermaid. What have we got from the Melly Mermaid cards here? There we go. We've got that was quite joyful. Returning back to the age of innocence, returning to the place and the person you was before you was conditioned to believing that you wasn't good enough. So you quietened down your mouth. You changed your appearance. You molded yourself into the version of what somebody else wanted. Returning to that, being that free horse, that free spirit. Learning the healing has brought you back to the age of innocence, which is clearing all of the reprogramming that was put into you and starting back from the exact place that you was meant to have started from in the past. And what have I just said? Got to go with the flow. Yeah, we gotta roll with it. We're gonna take our time. Yes, we are. Okay, so where's the other cards? What's the other ones I normally use? We normally use 4 decks, don't we? Am I going doolally? Tell me there's another deck. I'm sure there is. Where has it gone? Hang on 1 minute. You can tell I've been on here for 4 days, homeschooling and all the rest of it's been taking its priority. There's another deck I always use, so where are they? I don't know where they are. Am I going mad? I think it's just this one, isn't it? Yeah, it must be. Yeah, okay, we're going to go with this one. We go with the 1, 2. Melly Mermaid. Yeah, okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Good day, Melissa. Yes, we're doing great. We're just talking about bringing everything back from the 5D down to the 3D and finally starting to put those lessons and those learnings and those understandings into full practice, getting out there, getting that relationship, getting out there in the single world, getting out there, making that job happen, getting out there, making things come in. And you know why? Look at that. Because the 1111 is here, we're in alignment. That's why it all fucking happened. Because now we are following our true fucking path. Yes, we are. It is an important number for the twin flames. It symbolizes the harmony, the balance, and the soul from all the counterparts. We're finally ready to come and take what has been ready for us. Yes, we are. Oh, this is yes. Yes. I knew there's a reason. True love comes when you least expect it. So there we go. Let's see. We're going to take some twin flame cards. The fact that the 1111 has never come out in any of the readings. Yes, I'm not changing for nobody else. When you've learned who you are, you have to kind of go with it. There we go. Yes. So let's see what the twin flame cards have got to say for us today. I am absolutely freaking buzzing here. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. That is exactly. What's your name? Sorry, Femi Frost. When you say, you know what, I am good enough, and I don't care what anybody else has got to say. Be the person, be the power, be that assertive person. Who gives a shit what anybody's got to say? Huh? Who cares? Be who you're going to be and shine that light fucking bright. If it's too bright for somebody else, put your sunglasses on and move on. If you're too loud for somebody else, put your earplugs in and fuck off the other way. If you are not for somebody else, it is okay, because they're just meant they're not for you. Do not take it personally. That guy that wanted to insult me and call me a fat cunt, it's fine. Because I'm too big of a woman for you, because I don't choose to buy drugs and I don't choose to live in the stressful life that I am, that skinny mini that conforms. I'm happy being me. I'm big, I'm bold, I love hard, I love big. I am who I am. There we go. There we go. Right, so let's get this card going. Let's see what's in store for the twin flames then. So, the collective. In your recent past, you've been in the pause mode. In the recent past, we have been in pause mode. Right, pause. We've learned forgiveness. Learned the forgiveness of yourself, of other people. Hiya, Ruth. Forgiveness is a great movement forward for yourself. Without the freedom, we had to reflect. Because in the reflecting time of pausing, you can forgive yourself for keep putting up with some bullshit by allowing other people to treat you less than. We're not here for that. We're here to learn, break open the conflicts, the restraints, break out of that, release the chains. I'm in chains. Yes, sing it, sister. Breaking those chains, breaking the conformities, breaking the boundaries down and putting up your own. Good morning, Rosie. Then where are we? Yes, because look, we was all bound to things, bound to the devil, bound to toxic ways. And we have got to make sure that we had to forgive ourselves for our toxic ways and putting up with the bullshit that we was putting up with. And we understand that. Now, by letting that go, opens up the doorway to where we are going. It's okay to be where you've been. We ain't those people no more. So that was the recent past. What is happening here and now for the twin flames? Here and now for the collective. Here and now for the collective. here and now for the collective. We have family. We have we've done the shadow work of family right now, going back out there. And we are the muse. Look, the muse. So there could be some people out there that are doing that deep shadow work, really finding out who their family structure is going to be, rebuilding it all back up, realigning, finding the shadow that was created by family restraints, by who you were in the past, who your family believed to be. You understanding that maybe you was a muse to their restraints and their restrictions. By learning all this, you're coming out. So this is where family might come up and say, I don't like the way you've been. You've been so quiet for the last few years. All of a sudden now you're dating. You want to get out there. You're being kind of assertive. You're being somebody else. Maybe this is not going to sit well with them. Who cares? You're not nobody else's muse. You've got to heal the shadow work that comes within. Nobody on this earth can make you feel less than, whether that's family, friends, foes, males, females, whoever, no matter what it is. This is all going to lead you to where you need to be. What's coming forward? What's coming forward after today's energy? This 11-11. Okay, releasing the fear. Yes, that's it, exactly. Releasing the fear. Having the devotion to carry on. There's going to be difficult times, exactly. Settling into who you are and who you have become. Be careful that you don't settle into fear again, because fear can make you do things of low vibration or believe you're not worthy. Right, okay, release. So you have to release the fear of being devoted to settling. So finally learning to release the issue of just settling for second best. We're not here to no. Being devoted to things that are not serving you, all because of fear of being left out, being left in the cold, being abandoned and all that shit. We have got to release that. And this is why the energy around is what is here at the moment. So while you're going, so there's some people that are here in this twin flame, that are in this collective here, who are really, really facing their fears when it comes to the family issues that they've got going on, being able to stand up for themselves. You understand in the past that you had to forgive yourself for toxic ways that you've had. Right now, you could be doing some deep shadow work in relation to families. And what comes forward is the universe and the cards are telling me you need to release that guilt, release that fear, release settling for second best. Just because somebody shows interested in you doesn't mean you have to give them an ounce of anything. If you are not worthy, if you feel as though they're not worthy of it, just because it's attention doesn't mean it's the right attention. Sometimes the wrong lessons can come in at the right time. Maybe they were sent to you to see. Have you learned? Have you really made sure that you are going to get what you want? Are you assertive? Are you going to follow your path and not somebody else's? Oh, yes. This is for those who are finally ready to kind of break out and maybe still have got a lot of shadow work. Yeah, there we go. And the second you do is when you understand the power of the twin flame and look, finding your tribe, seeing the signs and understanding that this is mirroring across. It's happening all together. When is it going to happen? Look, there we go. Springtime. Springtime. So the end result here for me is those of you who are feeling like you've just come out of that phase of having to forgive other people, having to forgive yourself. You are now in a situation where you're facing your shadow work, maybe healing things that you know you went wrong with family, or maybe your family, you've had to release the guilt and forgive people who was in your past, who did not understand the benefit. Somebody who used you as a muse, somebody who you had to, or they was your muse, one or the other. There was something to do with being somebody's muse here. The way to get through this is you have to release the fact that you don't need to settle for anything less anymore. Fear is what was keeping you locked into and devoted to a situation that really wasn't serving you. Fear. Fear can take you back when you're not in alignment. The second you realize I am worthy and I don't care what anyone's got to say, I don't hold that fear anymore. It's the second you become aligned to who you are. You're going to find your twin flame tribe. The signs, the symbols, the mirroring, all of this. Springtime, springtime, when the seeds and all those flowers and all those goodness that we've been putting into the universe, that we've been creating from 5D, that's in this healing realm, are really going to bloom. We're going to see a massive change in spring. Now, when does springtime come in? Springtime is any time in the next 4 or 5 weeks, isn't it? Anybody know what the actual dates are for springtime? When the spring, is it spring equinox? I don't even know. Hey, Virginia. Thank you for being here. I've had issues with YouTube. Well, there we go. So we have literally got a couple of weeks. So this is kind of a reading, a wake up, shake up, get out there, release those family shadow works that you're finally shaking it all off. You've learned your lesson. This is all kind of what's happened, what's happening. It's very mixy uppy. It's very vibrant. It's very fresh. Take the high road. Take the higher vibration. Whatever's going on, take the higher vibration. See the lesson. Let it go. Drop it. I don't care how long you've been seeing somebody or talking to somebody. It's okay to say, yeah, okay, thank you, but no, you don't quite work for me. Goodbye, next. That is the greatest part of healing. Not putting up with something, not staying in things just because you feel betrothed to, oh, well, it's my first date. Maybe I should do this. No, you don't bend. You don't break. You don't get manipulated. You are who you are. You come out. You're loud. You're proud. And you're very much who you are. You've learned enough to know who I am. By doing the shadow work, saying goodbye to and forgiving yourself and forgiving the boundaries and being bound to the devil that you were before. You had to pause, and that's when you went into release mode. And what I was saying to you, by the 28th of February, if you go back to my February readings, I said you have to release it before the 28th of February. By the 1st of March, you had to release. That is the past. That is the recent past. That is the releasing that I spoke about. Hi, Casey. Hi. Going into doing some deep shadow, which is why you wasn't ready to move forward. March the 20th, spring. I bought see, that's it. So we've got 2 weeks to go. About 2 weeks. So those seeds that we planted back last year are ready to bloom. How well you planted them depends on how well your flowers are going to bloom. But you've released what you needed to. There's a lot of healing that's been done here. And the overall card that gives me the inspiration that this is exactly where we're meant to be is the 1111. The work's been done. We're fully in alignment to our true body self. We have returned the clock back to the age of innocence. We have healed enough and understand that our healing helps project and help other people in their healing. We are ready to take that leap of faith, walk in that new direction. Don't worry about how people are going to perceive you. It is you. You are the freedom horse. Now is the time to take that horse by the saddle and go right into the distance. Be who you're going to be. The time of coming away from the 5D into the 3D, bringing everything in, is here, and it is now. The time of we have decided when we made the choice here, the fork in the road came. We decided that never-ending story was not for us no more. We've learned enough to know that we're not going backwards in cycles. We are only moving forward. And because of this, we allowed it to push us forward. Let's get a couple. We're going to get, I'm not going to do a moon card. I'm going to do a chakra. Let's see what's coming from the chakra cards. And then I'll pull just maybe 1 or 2 of the tarot and just see how today is. Let's see what's there. So what do the collective need to know in regards to this 1111 and bringing the 5D down to the 3D, living in the realm of almost 4D, because that is what it is. When you've learned your lessons from 5D and you want to start manifesting, you come down to the 3D, but you're so high vibration. People of 3D nature don't really connect to you, and you can't really get into them. You have to find somebody who's of a higher vibration, who's also learnt and understood, which is the 4D. So you can sit comfortably with people people in your tribe, in that 4D element, which is a very blissful place to be. It's somewhere where you're completely aligned to being who you know you should be. Movement and meditation. Crystal Ascension is here. So let's read what these two are all about. I celebrate and honor my physical body through dance and movement. Look, we gotta roll with it. Well, that's it. We gotta express ourselves. Show who you are. Use movement. And this is the thing, use movement. So when I said to you it wasn't the time to move, now is the time to move, whether that's through dancing, whether that's going to get that new job, getting out there, putting yourself out there as single, being ready to receive whatever's coming in. You can't be ready to receive if you're not moving, if you're not in the energy of going out there, going to get it. I want this, I'm going to receive it. All of that kind of thing, all rolled in together. I am attuned to the universe's wisdom and the energy of the crystal kingdom. You already know you're in alignment. You're in tune with nature. You're in tune with everything that's going on around you. You haven't got to worry. I was quite daunted by the fact that I was going to like date again. And after the last week of what's happened, I understand how more than ready I am. And in fact, the only part of dating that's going to be hard now is finding somebody that I'm not going to, without being rude, reject, put to a side and say, you're not good enough for me, which is something I would never have been able to do before because I didn't have that belief system within myself. Okay, I'm just doing this. Give me 2 minutes and I'll come and help you, my darling. Spelling's day. They all have issues with spelling, so it's spelling day today. And I thought, well, while they're getting down and dirty doing it, then I could get this reading throughout quick. So there we go. Let's see. From the tarot, what can we expect today? Give me a couple of energy cards from the tarot. Messages, fast-moving messages coming in. This could be enlightenment. This could come messages from somebody else. Messages from the lovers. So, what did we say about the twin flame? The world and the new cycle begins. Oh my goodness. So the fact that you're now ready to get out there. Today is a day that you're going to receive the messages from a lover. And then we have, oh, it's not the world, it's the tower. Changing things, shaking things up completely. So the downloads could become here. The downloads could be coming in. And you say, you know what? I'm making the choice. I'm making the option. I know where I want to go. And if that means I'm shaking up your world, because I'm not going to wait for this twin flame, this lover, this ex to come back. I'm not waiting for the forgiveness. I'm not waiting for your acceptance. I accept it. I own it. I am me. I'm going out there. I'm putting on my lipstick. I'm putting on my red dress. And I'm going out there and I'm going to fire in this world. And I'm going to make a statement on who I am. And nobody can pull me down. And I'm ready for what I've worked on. I don't want to be single no more. I do not want anything to do with what has been going on. I know I've learned enough. I've pulled myself back. And now the movement, it's telling you to move. The universe is giving you the download saying, get out there. Fast moving energy. Do what you've got to do. Make the choice. You have all the options in the world. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, break it up, shake it up. And if that means creating a tower moment, so then the next new foundation can come in, which means I'm really walking away. You are creating your own damn tower moment here. Yes, you are. You've shook things up completely. Today's going to be one of those. It could be quite triggering. It could be making you think, fuck you, fuck them, fuck the world. And you could be quite aggressive. Joe, I think green is your colour. Joe, I definitely think green is your colour. So now you're in that element of getting out there. If somebody wants you, they're going to make the effort because now you know what you want. You want the dating scene, the work scene, whatever it is, whatever you're pushing forward for, whatever you've been having deep in the back of your mind, whatever's going to create that stability, whatever's going to create that smile, that happiness, that fire, that validity that's deep within. This is the time now. Go get it. Nothing's going to stop you. Nothing's going to stop us now. And in this world, we'll have another. We'll still have each other. Nothing's going to stop us. You have finally understood who you are. Let's get one from here. Let's get one. And then I want to get one from the Love All Seasons. And then we're going to call it quits. Because I think the message is deep enough. Oh, there we go. Right, are you ready? You will not let fear stop you this time. It's a 26, the 8. The 8 is the 8 of Swords. The downloads are coming. Pose brave flight. You're ready for flight. You're not going to let nothing stop you. Look at the card. Yes, Nothing is going to stop us. Nothing's going to stop us now. You will never let fear stop you. Do not let fear stop you at this time. The last thing that you had to release from the twin flame cards was the fear. We're releasing the fear. You pull in the tribe of the twin flames. You've seen the signs, you've seen the mirroring, and you know by springtime, this is where we going. Oh yes, we are here. We are here. It's working. It's now. The time is now. Love for all seasons. Come on. Cards, speak to me. Yes. Oh, well, definitely. Don't forget your lippy and your wig. Don't forget your lippy and your wig, Joe. If you're going to go in, go all in. We don't do no half wax around here. Get your suit on. Get your bowler on. Get your dicky bow on. Shine those boots. Yes. Yes. So, 2. That's it. There we go. There's our 2. And this is where we're going to call it quits. And tranquility and truth. Spend some quality time with your loved ones. So get with your friends, get with your sisters, get with your brothers, get with your best friends, get out there, make the movement, start being out there, get out into the open. Archangel Michael is going to bring you the truth and reveals the truth. Archangel Michael is beside you. He's talking to you. So if you feel as though what's coming in is like, should I do this? Should I go with this? Yes. Archangel Michael is behind you all the way. Spend some time with your family, with your friends. Get out there. Be who you're going to be. What a fucking fantastic reading. Anybody who wants to find me, I'm on Facebook under L.U. Beale, Beale. You'll see me. I'm in my YouTube glory. My profile picture and my back cover picture is... I don't even know what my back cover picture is. Can't even remember. But yeah. I changed it recently. It was. Oh, what was it? I don't even know what it was. I can't remember what it is. Oh, it's the crystal ball with tattoo twin tarot on there, and the cards never lie. So if you want to find me, go check me out. You want to laugh, you want to scream, you want to see what reality of healing is, and how joyful it can be, and how hysteria, and how you just can't put up with people's bullshit no more. And you want something to laugh at, join in with, collaborate. Come join me. Why the fuck not? Let's get out there. Time to open up, spread your wings, and deal with the outside world. Because for too long, I've been dealing with the 5D. Right. So there we go. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Now I know I can work this. I'm going to come back later. I'm going to do the 4 elements because I think then I want to do the 5th element. I'm going to do the 4 elements as normal, but I'm going to tap into the 5th element, which is the periodic connection with all of them. Good morning in the land of the dragon. Good morning. What a great name. Well done, Melissa. I will add you as soon as I get off here. So today we're going to have a different kind of reading. We're not doing the star signs. We're doing the 4 elements, but we're going to incorporate what the 5th element is, because I'm going to explain why I've never felt connected to doing all signs. And it's probably not what you're going to expect. Very different. The downloads I've been having, the inner understanding of things through Gaia. Now, if you know about Gaia, you know about the Egyptians, you know about the pyramids, and how the top point is the peak that connects all 4. So that is where we're going. So join me later. And I will. I'll try and put a post out on the community page if it allows me to, because I can't get into my thing. I can only access the studio, and I can only access StreamYard. So it is L.U. as you see, Beale, B-E-A-L-E, L-U. B-E-A-L-E. Oh yes, in the land of the dragon. It's very powerful. It's very out there. It's very rigid in your mind. It's very different to what people are thinking. The understanding is very different. I do connect to a different source in a different way, and it's time to really open up and bring that power forward. And we're going to do that later on. So join me for the 5th element reading later on this evening. If you want to catch me on YouTube, on Facebook, on Facebook, you know what my name is. I've just told you. Feel free. Go over, click the ad. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share. Let's get these messages out there, because I think the big important ones are going to come. Oh, you've got work now till midnight. Well, I'll see you later, Melissa. It's going to be a late one, so you'll probably be, if you're not in, then I will catch you tomorrow. See you later, Rosie. See you later, Ruth. All have a great day. Smooches. Love you all loads, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye, Jojo. See you later. Have a great day.